Good morning. Today is Saturday. It's 9:50 a.m. and I'm down in the family room adjacent to my office. Did a little video watching this morning, watched some videos last night. Got up about 3 a.m., watched another couple of videos, and all for ET Meta. Now, I went on a Zoom yesterday with Z Suite and watched a video for ET Meta. If you guys know anything about me, you know that I don't care what company I'm associated with. And John Rustin is my brother. But I only do business in business verticals that I resonate with. I'm a media guy. I'm a professional musician, Grammy Award winning songwriter. I like being on camera. I like camera stuff, which is why I partnered with AM Khan to put your business, service, products on television. Okay, so that's how I got connected to that. So when I saw that Z Suite was promoting a sports blockchain crypto program, it's like, and based out of the United States. Okay, so that's a reason to pay closer attention, right? There's 1,000 red flags for what's the name of that deal? Well, it doesn't matter. These AI sports arbitrage. Um, there's 1,000 reasons not to do that in my mind. So I'm not going to involve myself with that. I'm definitely not going to um, stand by people getting loans for a program like that. But ET Meta is a little different story. Now, does that mean it's going to be sustaining or last a long time? No, it doesn't mean that at all. But all of the bones of this body seem to be pretty solid. So it might have a run. But in the same respect, I'm not going to condone taking out a loan for that either. And let me explain myself. When you take out a traditional loan, the first hit on your credit is to find out if you're credit worthy. The second hit on your credit is when they actually give you the loan. But between the first hit and the second hit, that's when you have the highest chance of not getting funded. Now, let me explain. The first hit is when they run your credit to see if you can get the loan based on just the sheer number, 680, 700, 750, 850, whatever that number is, right? If you are below the threshold of that particular company's, regulation, because every company is different. If you hit below that, you automatically get, you're not getting a loan. And you also got a hit on your credit to find out. All right. Now, let's say you take the hit on your credit and it's still high enough to move forward. Well, the next step is, well, now we need to see your financials. We need to see how much money you make. Now, you might ask, well, what do you need that for? Well, there's a thing called debt to income ratio. And if your debt to income ratio, let's say you make 100 grand a year, but let's say you're paying 5 grand a month for your house, $2,000 for a car, insurance, all the stuff you pay, you end up having too much debt. That extra money that you're about to borrow puts you over the debt to income ratio that they have chosen arbitrarily. So you get a good hit on your credit, says you can move forward. They realize that loan you're trying to get takes you over your debt to income ratio and you still don't get the loan. So now, what do you got? You got a hit on your credit for nothing. Well, let's say your debt to income ratio is okay. and you're borrowing, let's say, $100,000. Because what's the point doing these things if you're going in at $100? It's just a waste of time. You're wasting time, folks. $100 is not going to make you any money fast enough. I don't trust these companies. This one I trust a little better than the other one, but this one is no different than any of it, in my opinion. Money favors speed. Get in, get out, get going. Right? That's my philosophy. All right, so what's the next step? You're looking at getting a loan for 100 grand. You may as well get 100. Why get 10? For what? 1% on 10 grand every day. Do the math. But 1% on 100 grand every day. Do the math on that. Okay? So and then here's another thing I always say. Always, you've seen me say this before, I'll say it again. Always achieve your financial goals before the company you're working with achieves theirs. Because once they achieve theirs, they're out. That's what they call rug pulls. And when you align yourself with a business that requires your investment that you could lose, and you attach that to an MLM, you're going to have problems. Because MLMers are all the same. I hate to generalize, but by and large, they're all the same. And the longer they've been in MLMs, the worse they are. They want to use your time, your money, and your effort to grow their business. And nothing wrong with that. That's business. But MLMers are different. They're just different. I'm not calling anybody out. I'm just saying they're just different. They do things different than most business. Which is why most big business people don't deal in MLMs. Because they know the mentality that's required to be successful. So let's move forward. Let's say you get that loan for 100 grand and you put it in ET Meta or something else you decide to put it in. What happens if they rug pull in 3 months and you got 100 grand sitting out there? Especially if you made that loan with a particular lender contingent on putting that money into a particular business. And that business goes away. You're stuck with the loan, guys. 100 grand. 100 grand, think about it like this. If you bought a $100,000 EV Hummer, right? At about 8% interest, how much do you think your monthly payment's going to be? When do you think they're going to start taking that payment? Yeah, that next month. That's how it works with traditional lenders. However, what if? What if? Oh, let's not even go there yet. Don't get the loan, period. That's the end of the thing. That's what I'm saying. Don't do it. Leave your credit score out of this. However, if you're not a builder, in other words, a recruiter, an MLM recruiter, if you're not proficient in going and recruiting everybody you see, and if you've already touched on the people you know and they're like, no, I'm not doing nothing else you do because last time I did something with you, blah, 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 whatever, the dog ate my homework, whatever you want to call it, right? If you've already been through that, then doesn't it make sense to have leads coming to you? That's what I thought. Of course it does. You can escape the MLM trap, guys. I'm telling you. Trust me. Take it from me. You can. But you got to use the right tools. You have to invoke AI. Right? My company, we have secured the API and we've already created the website. We have everything ready to give you leads every day by sending out, with AI of course, sending out emails to thousands and thousands and thousands of people every day and interacting with those emailed people without you touching it. And then when they come back to you, They join your business, whatever that is. ET Meta, Traj, Avon, whatever you do, right? So those leads are yours, brand new, fresh leads who've come to you saying, I'm interested in your business. Tell me about it. And in those emails, keep, oh yeah, sure, I'll tell you. Tell them all about it. I'd like to talk to you about it. Okay, sure, let me put you on the calendar. Next thing you know, you got people showing up in your back office on a calendar. And you don't have a back office. You don't have anything. I'm doing all the work. I'm doing all the work. Every bit of it. All you have to do is say, okay, I want to use that system. Right? Now let me tell you about that system. That system costs $5,000. That's right. $5,000 for one system. One co-op. 5 Gs. Got 5 Gs? Let's go. Every one of those emails belong to you. Don't have 5 Gs? What do you have? I got 2,500. You got a business partner that's got 2,500? Then the two of you split all those leads on a rotator. How much you got? Well, I got 500. Okay. You need to get 10 of your people together. 10. All 10 of you split the leads on a rotator. Well, I got 250. That's as low as I go. 20 people. But it all has to equal $5,000. And once it equals $5,000, I'm done. So one person, 10 people, 20 people, doesn't matter. Once they hit the $5,000, I shut the door. And if all 10, 5, 20 of those people, one person, are in the same business, I will set up the whole funnel talking about that particular business. If it's 20 people and you're all in 20 different things, I'm going to set it up like a generic business opportunity grab. And everybody I bring to you will be listed as yours, and then you tell them what it is you sell. All right? That's what I'm doing right now. So if you're in ET Meta, Traj, Melaleuca, I don't care. I can drive that traffic to you right now. Daily. Daily. Okay? Now, that's that piece. Now, here's the next piece. Say you do a co-op with me. You got 50 people who joined ET Meta with you in a month. But none of them have any money. How do you make money then? You don't. But what if? What if you could go with all those people who join your business? Let's say all you guys got together and put together $5,000 again. Hear me out. The first $5,000 created your business. 20 of you guys started getting leads, right? You know the business is going to work. You just need to prime the pump with some money. Then you guys raise some money again. You come up with another $5,000. Guess what I'm going to do then? In 90 days, I'm going to get you $1 million. Your group will have $1 million in 90 days. Guaranteed. And not only can I guarantee it, you're going to get your $5,000 back within the first 30 days. So now you're just sitting around waiting on the million, right? I go to work. I got a private equity group that's literally giving away money. Literally. Guys, if you're going to do business online, do it the way that it works. And do it the way that it's fastest. Money favors speed. Now, if you sat this long and watched this video, it means you're pretty smart, for one. And secondly, you might be interested in doing something like this. If you are, reach out to me. My email address is right there. Send me an email. In that email, I need the name of your business. If it's an individual business that you have that you own, put yourself as the owner, right? How much money you need, right? And that's it. You can put your phone number in there as well. Your full name, email, phone number, how much money you need, what business you're in that you want a co-op built for, or what business are you in that you want to generate, some money for, right? It doesn't have to be $1 million. If you want to do it by yourself, you got $5,000. I can get you 100 grand in 60 days. I can get you 50 in 30. All 5 grand. Money favors speed, guys. So think about it. Let's say you gave me 5 grand a day. My company didn't give it to me. You give my company 5 grand a day, right? In 72 hours to a week at a max, you start getting leads immediately, right? And let's say in about another 30 days, you give me another 5 grand and I go get you 100 grand. Take that 100 grand, put it in ET Meta. How much money do you think you're making if you're getting 1% a day on 100 grand? Quit thinking small, guys. I don't care if you need to go have a bake sale. Go get 5 grand. Because I'm going to be one of the biggest contributors to ET Meta in about 30 days. I am. Because I know it takes a lot of money to create a lot of money. And when you got a private equity firm behind you, I could go get $100 million if I wanted it. It's your boy G. Reach out. Talk to you soon. Happy Saturday. Peace.